Okay, can I get a test 1 2 1 2? All right, 1 2 1 2. All right, so it looks like I'm probably gonna have to have a serious talk with my son because unless the ghost did it, the mic was turned all the way down, which I wouldn't know why he would be doing that. So I don't know. In any case, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay. We are back for a live stream of LeMans Ultimate late evening stream. Guess I'll start by letting you guys know that you didn't see any content from me this week because I had been sick. I had the flu, but it was bad enough that I thought I had COVID for a second time, but feel much better. I ended up missing 3 days of work. That's how bad I felt, but you know, we're back at it. So because I was out of action these past 3 days, I did try to get some practice in over these 3 days that I was off work, and that's, you know, part of what this title is about. But so yeah, you guys all know DLC Pack 4 dropped this week, and featuring 3 new cars, one of them being free. That would be the Mustang LM GT3, which was received very well. Then there's also the Aston Martin Vantage, and then there is the Porsche 991 or 992 LM GT3. So all 3 are pretty good cars, and I've experimented with all 3 of those cars, and what I'm seeing is that the Porsche seems to have the best acceleration and the best rotation out of the 3. The Aston Martin definitely seems to have the straight line speed, because I've been caught from behind by the Aston Martin more times than I can count since this DLC has been out. Something that I don't understand about this Aston Martin, something that I don't like hearing, is that I've heard the term lazy be used with the Aston Martin. I don't think the car is lazy at all. Either you drive it or you don't. That might be a little bit of an oxymoron, given how much I had been frustrated with Forza for a while before I finally got my settings right. But for the most part, with the Aston Martin, either you can drive it or you can't. So yeah, I don't, you know, I've seen several people use the term lazy. You know, this isn't me firing back at them or anything like that, but I still do feel that either you can drive the car or you don't. Either you like it or you don't. And then the Mustang seems to be a solid car. Not quite the straight line speed of the Aston Martin. It doesn't curve as well as the Porsche, but it seems to be somewhere in the middle. Seems, like I said, the car is definitely well received. I mean, way more people are using the Mustang than I thought. Along with the DLC, we also got some quality of life fixes, some new features on the HUD. We now see what compound other drivers are using as far as their tires goes, where they are at as far as their virtual energy goes. There's also a damage indicator on the HUD as well, so you see a diagram.
Glad
on the
you're
car,
feeling better. Was
and,
wondering with all this new content where you
on the
were.
severity of your damage. What else have we got? I guess they have implemented a new tire model. Glad you're feeling better. Was wondering with all this new content where you were. Yeah, I was sick. I mean, it started on Tuesday. It felt like someone was stabbing me with 1,000 knives. I came home, threw up like 5 times, so much to the point where I had dry heaves. The next day I felt better, but then things changed. Then I started getting headaches, stomach aches, diarrhea, all that stuff. So it was like I was in bed most of the time, but I would get up, practice for about an hour, go back to bed, get up, do a race, go back to bed. So it was like that the past 3 days. But thank you very much, really appreciate it. So I kind of lost my train of thought. I know, oh yeah, I was talking about the quality of life features. They've also tweaked the tire model, starting with the GT3s, and once they've got it refined, then this tire model will go across the board to all car classes. And to put it in simple terms, with this new tire model, basically the tires do warm up a little bit faster than normal, so you don't have to drive 4 or 5 laps before the tires come up to let me check something. Okay, sorry about that. I saw a quick buffer on my phone because that's how I'm watching the chat until I turn on speech chat. So I'm keeping speech chat turned off until I put the headset on. So yeah, new tire model. Oh yeah, and another big feature, and we're gonna see it tomorrow. They also giving you various track layouts. Where basically you're getting a shorter version of a certain track, or certain parts of that track have been removed. So for instance, with the Circuit de la Sarthe, they removed, you can use the version without the chicanes, and that's gonna make for a lot of high-speed stuff on the Molson straights. Same thing with Monza. There's a layout where there's no turn 1 chicane, where all the carnage usually happens. So that's going to get moved up to the 2nd chicane. Fuji, where the really sharp, complex chicane is, that's removed. So now you can make a right turn and kind of carry some speed around the corner, etc., etc. So that's pretty cool. Trying to think, what else did we get? Yeah, I'm trying to think offhand what else did we get. I don't know. So if I can think of anything else, I'll take a quick, fire off a quick bullet point. So now, I have been experimenting with the other cars. So going to the daily race here.
Asherman63 said, "Can you explain how the tire warmers work?"
This particular race right here at Fuji, if you notice, the chicane is missing down there at the bottom. And so I think it was Dan Suzuki that I was watching, and he was qualifying for one of these races, and he turned in a 137.1 qualifying. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's your target. So as far as qualifying goes, I think my best qualifying lap was a 137.7, but as far as my actual recorded lap, it shows right here a 137.9, and that's your fastest recorded lap in a race and not quali. So basically what happened to me was that I was getting caught from behind by the Aston Martin and by the Mustang, because the Mustang's got decent straight line speed as well. And I decided, well, let me try one of these other cars. And I thought that maybe because the Porsche has great rotation and great acceleration, I was thinking if I can get out of corners, get good exit out of corners, then those cars won't have a chance to chase, catch me before we get to the next corner. Boy, was that a miscalculation, because showing the results using this Porsche right here, this race right here. Can you explain how the tire warmers work? Yeah, just a second. So this race right here, I finished up in 11th place. What bugs me was this 138.8 was a full second slower than what I was doing in the Ferrari. And yeah, I was getting caught from behind. And yeah, I got caught from behind. So after that, I was like, okay, doing all this experimenting has put me in a position where it's made me slower. It's made me regress, in my opinion. And so now I have a decision to make. Either I stick with the Ferrari and find a way to gain, another half second, whatever the case may be, or I fully commit to one of these other cars, most likely the Aston Martin, because I think if you get a good exit with the Aston Martin, you can catch people on the straights. So I think all things being equal, I think if both the Porsche and the Aston Martin get a good exit out of the corner, the advantages are going to go to the Aston Martin, because they're going to be able to catch that Porsche on the straights. Porsche is not very good on the straights from what I'm seeing, from what I experienced. The tire warmers. Now I guess in IMSA, well, they do it in Formula One. They put tire warmers on the car, on the tires, and so they don't have to do extra laps to bring the tires up to temperatures. So yeah, they keep the tires warm with tire warmers, and they take the tire warmers off once the race is supposed to start. With the WEC and IMSA, there is no tire warmer, but they elected to add that as an option, because as far as the tire warmers in a sim racing game, what that means is you won't have to do 3, 4, 5 laps for the tires to warm up. You can get the tires to warm up after 1 or 2 laps. So that's what the tire warmers is all about. It just brings the tires up to temp faster, because technically, technically speaking, the cars are already going to be on the track with warm tires. So, but they won't quite be at temperature yet, but you will be on the track with warm tires. So I think that's all I've got. Well, there was a couple of things a couple other things I was gonna mention. One of them was totally off subject about PSVR 2. Earlier this week, Sony announced a permanent price cut for PSVR 2. It will now retail for a permanent price of $400 or $399, as some people like to be exact. And all I can say about that is it's about time. Hopefully the headset will see a significant spike in sales, because every time they put this headset on sale, there was a couple of times it was on sale for $350, and the headset sold that during that period than it did the whole time that it existed. So hopefully we will see sales continue to rise on PSVR 2, and Sony will see that there is interest in VR. You just cannot have a situation where the accessory is costs more than the base, or the way I like to put it, you cannot have custom wheels costing more than the car itself. So yeah, that's a good move right there. And so I guess to add to that, I hope we're getting Exocart coming to PSVR 2. I think it's coming to all platforms. But yeah, it's coming to PSVR 2, so people will have a racing game to play other than Gran Turismo. So that's good news right there too. Oh, I know what else I know what else I was going to mention that I forgot. Some of these different track variations for Spa. Basically, what they've done is given you the endurance layout. So the track is unchanged. What changed is all the garages are open, meaning that you can have 62 player races. And Jardier already did it today. He already hosted a race. And I think out of the 62 registered people, I think about 58 of them showed. So he had a pretty good turnout. And then that's supposed to be one of the special events this weekend. So yeah, 2.4 hours of Spa. Registration opens tomorrow at 1600 hours, which would be 4 p.m. Eastern time. And so, yeah, this is going to be the race where we're going to see 62 cars participate in the race. That is going to be awesome. Also, as far as some of these other daily races, something that I did not think about. I think I'm definitely gonna do this race right here. It is a P2 race. It is P2 and GTE, and this is Monza without the turn 1 chicane. I was watching someone do that race a little while ago. It looked pretty good. And then for the advanced race, you've got the one stint, Interlagos. And I used to think that not too many people, like, let's look at the beginner right here. You only got 9 people here, but at the rate that LeMans Ultimate has been growing, by the time this race starts, there'll probably be at least 200 people registered for this race. You go over here to the intermediate races, and there's not near as much participation. And I had to think about that. With the intermediate races, you need at least a silver class safety rank. And then to participate in the advanced races, you need a gold ranking. And I got those a long time ago. I'm maxed out on the safety rating. I'm a platinum 3. And something that I didn't think about is, since safety rating is how you gain access to the intermediate and advanced races, that means that there should be less dirty driving and more disciplined racing in intermediate and advanced racing. So I guess what I might be trying to say is that even though I may get my doors blown off in the intermediate and advanced races, I might participate in those races because I'm more likely to have a clean race, since safety rating is how you get in there in the first place. In the beginners class, obviously, there's overwhelmingly more people participating in the beginners races because a lot of them are still stuck in the bronze class. And that is because one thing that is about LeMans Ultimate that is starting to happen is there's starting to be a lot of over-aggression in LeMans Ultimate. At first, I was going to use unnecessary as a word to describe it, but I stopped and thought about it, that slipstreaming on LeMans Ultimate is not very, very effective. So it forces people to take chances and force their way into areas that are ill-advised. So I guess I got to get over that and just understand that that's just part of racing. A guy tries to force his way under me, it's because I left him enough of a gap that he thought he could go underneath me. So I guess I'll have to be, whenever I decide to drive defensively, I'll have to be more definitive about it. But yeah, during peak hours, I think I might move on and start doing more intermediate and possibly advanced races, because again, even though I'll get left in the dust, there's still a stronger likelihood that the race will be clean, because everybody's in there because of their safety rank and not because of the driving rank. So I think that's it. So yeah, the next race starts 40 minutes. So yeah, I know I spent a lot of time yapping, but I had to get caught up on everything that's been going on in sim racing. Since I think this is the first time that I've streamed this week. So, all right. So I guess what I could do is go in here and get some practice. So with this Aston Martin, I did turn in a lap of 138.4, and that was without even trying. So I think I can get into the 137s with this Aston Martin, but if I can't, then I guess I'll just have to go back to the Ferrari and just practice with the other cars offline. I hope your weekend is off to a good start.
MWS said, "Hope you had a good week." MWS said, "Thanks for streaming."
Hey, absolutely, thank you. I thought I turned off speech chat. I thought I had it turned off, but I guess it was I guess speech chat was talking over me a couple of times that I was speaking. But yeah, thank you. I was sick earlier this week. I'm feeling much better now.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now, yellow flag. Looks like P5's binned it, the brakes are cold, be careful. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 3 is yellow. We can see Corley has spun off. Sector 3 is green.
MWS said, "What's better, the Quest 3 or the Quest Pro?"
Let me finish this lap and I'll answer that for you. Because I have both headsets.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Rojas has moved into green flag Sector 3.
That's not a good exit. Damn, somebody did a 135.7.
Yellow flag Sector 3. We think that Kim has gone off. Yellow flag in Sector 2. E8. The brake temperatures are fine, mate. Sector 2 is green. Can you pass this lap for Doran? 135.56. Sector 3 is clear, green flag, the rears are cold. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Turn too early.
Yellow flag, caution. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Okay, so which is better, the Quest Pro or the Quest 3? Well, starting with tracking, the Quest Pro has the better tracking because these controllers have cameras in them. One on the top and two across the front. Along with the cameras,
The guy in front has just done a 139.00.
So the Quest Pro definitely has better better tracking. The Quest Pro also has eye tracking and face tracking for any apps that support it. And because Meta marketed this headset as an enterprise headset, there's not a lot of apps that support eye and face tracking. Now, in terms of using the Quest Pro and the Quest 3 as PC headsets, they both have pancake lenses. The Quest 3, the audio is a little bit louder on the Quest 3, but the Quest Pro's audio has a little bit more bass. Colors. The Quest 3 has a single LCD panel, whereas the Quest Pro has dual mini LED panels, which means that the Quest Pro has better colors, and because these are dual mini LED panels, it has better blacks than the Quest 3. Not as good as OLED panels, but better blacks than the Quest 3. And so there's a reason why this headset was $1,500 when it launched versus the Quest 3 costing $500. So So I would probably say that as far as using it as a PC headset, the only usable advantage you're going to get with the Quest Pro over the Quest 3 would be the colors. You know, the colors are going to have more pop, because the clarity is going to be the same, because they both have pancake lenses. So the Quest Pro is discontinued. So if
MWS said, what has better picture quality?
As far as the sharpness goes, they both have pancake lenses. As a PC headset, it's going to be the same. It's all going to come down to how powerful is your PC, so how high can you crank the resolution and the graphics. But as far as a standalone headset, the Quest 3 is going to have the better picture because it has a way more powerful chip in it. It has the Snapdragon XR2 chip in it, whereas I think the Quest Pro has the original Snapdragon chip that's been like overclocked, if that's the word I want to use. So so I would say as a standalone headset, the picture in terms of the sharpness and the graphics, the advantage is going to go to the Quest 3.
Said, hey Lincoln, does the Quest Pro have a DisplayPort connection?
No, neither of them do. The Oculus Rift S was the last Oculus/Meta headset that had a DisplayPort output. So this headset uses a USB-C cable, and in the case of mine, it's USB-C on both ends. But you can use a cable that's USB-C on one end and USB 3 on the other. Although I guess a USB-C on both ends, from what I'm understanding, is supposed to be a little bit faster. So, all right, looks like we're going to get out of here and go back to the Ferrari.
That's the end of the session, P8.
Old Darth said, bummer. I'm still rocking my PSVR 2 on PC.
I finally got around to trying my PSVR 2. See, when it first launched, I tried my PSVR 2 on all 4 of my PCs. And because it was such a buggy, broken mess on Steam, it didn't run right on any of my PCs. And in fact, on this PC here, I couldn't even get it to work. They finally got all that stuff worked out. So I gave it a try about 3 weeks ago, and it did run good as far as the clarity goes, because I had it hooked up to a PC that's more powerful than the PlayStation. The picture was a little bit better, but not enough to replace this. This is still going to be my everyday driver, because the biggest thing that's the killer about PSVR 2 is they're still using those dated Fresnel lenses, which has a sweet spot in the center, and if you look outside of the center, everything starts to look soft or even blurry. Whereas with pancake lenses, you have edge-to-edge clarity from top to bottom, from left to right. So I can move my eyes around.
Old Darth said, PSVR 2 needs to support with lower frame rates like 72 FPS.
I wouldn't want that. I mean, and like if you play something at 72 hertz, it's got to be a very slow moving game, because like for instance, sim racing games in VR, 72 hertz, it's going to look all right when you go down the straights, but once you get to the corners and you make that turn, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it look slightly skittish. So when it comes to very fast moving games or sim racing games in VR, no way around it. 90 frames is for me is the basement. You need at least 90 frames. So, I mean, if they wanted to add the 72 hertz, the PSVR 2, as an option, that would be fine, but I would never use it. So, I mean, I'm willing to compromise the resolution. I'm willing to turn the resolution down or turn the graphics down in order to get 90 frames. All right, this starts in 24 minutes.
Old Darth said, "Good to know. Anyhow, with the PSVR 2 price being lowered, it's the best bang for buck VR headset."
I would have to. I think that's subjective. I disagree with that, but I don't think you're wrong, and I don't think I'm right. I guess it all depends on how much value you see in it. I think currently the best bang for the buck, I currently believe it would be the Quest 3 or the Quest 3S, because those are both headsets that you can use as a standalone headset to play standalone games, and you can use it as a PC headset as well. Both of them allows you to play games wirelessly from your PC, so you can play standalone games as well as PC games wirelessly. And if you have Xbox Live Game Pass Ultimate, you can play your Xbox games
it's now 35
from the
Celsius.
cloud and basically stream it into your headset. So long and short of it is the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S, you don't need a PC to use it. Whereas PSVR 2, you either need a PC or you need a PS5 to use it.
Eric McCready said, "Happy hunting tonight, be aggressive, bro."
Yeah. I'll do my best.
You're exit's clear. Watch the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes. That's a new fastest lap for white, 138.88. New fastest lap for B, 137.83. Yellow flag, sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 1 time's okay. We think that Haddad was crashed. Fastest lap for B, 137.65. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2. We think Christian has gone off. Sector 1 is green. V3. We need to find a 10th in sector 3. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 time is good. The car ahead has just done a 138.06. That's a new fastest lap for B, 137.19. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Right sides are cold. Brake temperatures look good. The guy behind has just done a 138.90. Alright Clay, you've got half your fuel left. The guy behind has just done a 138.83. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
make a mistake there. Yeah, that lap's in the shitter.
Your left front tyre is running hot. Flag in sector 1. We think that pad out and B, binned it, green flag in sector 1. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 1, we've only got enough fuel for this lap. We can see Lightner has binned it. Okay, pit stop requested. Yellow flag sector 2. Sector 2 is green.
Another lap in the shitter.
Yellow flag.
How much time before this race starts?
That's the end of the session. P3.
Starts in 13 minutes. Let's go ahead and register. So there has been an issue with this game crashing since this
Eric
latest...
McCready said, "Are you happy with the update so far?"
Other than the game crashing on me, I'm absolutely delighted with the update. Right there, see, the game just crashed on me. So it seems when I'm trying to enter a practice session, or I try to enter my own session, the game will crash on me, and then I have to restart it. So I'm not understanding why this is happening. But I'm not gonna bitch about it because I'm sure they are aware of it, and I'm sure they're working on it. All right. Probably got time to get about 3 laps in.
exit is clear. Watch the white line. We've got cold brakes all round. Fastest lap for Rodin, 1:14.54. Ahead's last lap time is a 1:41.68. Sector 1 is quick.
Fastest for a sector.
Sector 2 time is quick. New fastest lap for Rodin, 1:40.52. Watch the track limits.
Tried too hard to get a good exit.
9:138.2. Quickest overall. Sector 3 time is quick. Sector 2 time is okay. The guy behind has just done a 14.49. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 is quick. We need to find a tent in Sector 2. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 is now green.
Every time I see green, I make some mistake and then give it right back.
That's the end of the session, V1.
My friend Dale Rodman Jr. the third is participating in this race, and based on his driver and safety rating, there's a pretty good chance that we may end up in this race together, because for one, I have been regressing. Now this race right here was a backbreaker. I finished in 14th place, but let me show you guys something. This was split 3 of 10. As I said before, I finished 14th in this race, but let me show you the rank breakdown. That's a backbreaker right there. Expected you to qualify first. You qualified 19th, and I qualified in the bottom half of the results. Expected you to finish first. I actually finished 14th, and I finished in the bottom half of the results. That was an absolute backbreaker. Because of it, I lost 5.2% of rank. That was just one of them. This right here, the Porsche, I finished 11th this race. The rank breakdown, even though I gained 9 positions right here, well, I minimized the damage with this one. Expected you to qualify 19th, I was dead last. Naturally, I finished in the bottom. I qualified in the bottom half of the results. I finished in the bottom half of the results. The only positive that came out of it is that I was expected to finish 19th, and I finished 11th. This race right here, I finished 11th. This is split 4 of 20. Rank breakdown. I gained 3 positions. Expected you to qualify 11th, qualified 14th. Expected you to finish 11th, actually finished 11th. So another one where I minimized the damage. Anyway, the race is getting ready to start. But this is what the last 2 weeks have looked like for me on LeMans Ultimate. I have been qualifying and finishing lower than expected. Let's see if it's going to crash or not. Yep. Crashed. So yeah, that's what they got to fix. The game has been crashing. I think something, I haven't heard too many other people complaining about crashes. So I think it might be something VR related as to why I've been getting all these crash. Not crash on me. I'm wondering if another thing that might be causing the game to crash is everybody like piling into the servers at once. Hey, we made it this time. So this is split 3 of 11.
Jundo Bear said, I see crashes on non-VR setups too.
Oh, okay, so this isn't just isolated to a VR thing. All right, thank you.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius. That's the end of the session. E14.
Whew. Let's see here. Is Mr. Rodman in here? No, don't see him.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line, okay, Clay? We've got 6 minutes to do the business. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Clay, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Fastest lap for Brown, 137.58. That's a new fastest lap for Jose, 136.88. Sixth place, Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Clear left.
Time right there.
Clear left. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. The guy behind has just done it. 138.00. Okay, Clay, you've got half your fuel left. The guy ahead has just done it. 138.13.
That time was a 1:30.
8th place.
9.6.
Lost time on this shit. Time on that too. Trying to get out of the blocks early.
That
This is the last lap of fuel. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, pit stop requested. That's the end of the session on the 8.
Time again at that corner. Time there too.
Time 1:38.34.
So I qualified.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Well, at least I did qualify in the top half. At least I'll get that. Um, 12. So I'm going to put 14 laps of fuel in here. All right, let's go. Such a beautiful game. I love this game. It stresses me out sometimes, but I love this game.
Formation lap has started.
Double Tap Gaming said, LMU feels really good.
It really does. It is my favorite sim. LMU is the new king.
Green flag.
Car left, clear left. Car clear left. flag sector 3. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag, P8. Sector 2 is now green. Alright Clay, the next car is brown. Is now 0.5. Just done a 137.04.
9, 138, 8, 2.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 1 is green. Fastest lap for Corsair, 137.02. Alright Clay, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
138.49.
Damn it!
E9 is closing in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds. Lost your pace in the session.
2, 1.
Watch out. Car in front is Fernando. It looks like here. Spinned it. Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag, sector 1. We think that Lass has spun off. Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
That time was A7.58.
Stay between the lines, please, Clay. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. Car leaving the pit lane. Okay, Clay, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. You're halfway home. Sector 2.
That could have been me.
It looks like Fernando has gone off.
So we're going to have to check that out.
The driver in front of us is Brown.
See what that was all about.
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is green.
Nine, 1, 38,
P6.
9.
claim. Lap times are pretty consistent. You've used half your fuel. The gap to E7 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7.
Lap 1:38.51. Lap 1:38.39.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The gap to 7th position. Behind is now 1.0 seconds.
where I'm losing a lot of time in.
The lap time was at 1:38.58. V6. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Pretty consistent. One more lap to go. Seconds. V6. Okay, it's over. Good drive. Okay, pit stop requested.
All right. We are going to look into this matter as to why that Ferrari came out of the pits to take someone out. Mount Fuji. All right. Everybody's accounted for. Let's go see the damage. Well, we got positive rank, but that's barely a scratch. I am absolute trash. So there is no doubt. Looking at the leaderboard, 201.7, and you see my fastest lap is a 205.4. I am way off the pace. So, oh, you know what? How many people are registered for this one? 23? But how long before the next one starts? Because that would be the one that I would want to do. That starts in 49 minutes. Damn. I don't want to hang you guys up for another however long it is. Oh well, why not? Why not? I've been doing absolute dog shit with the McLaren, so we're going in. Going in raw with the Mustang. We got 3 minutes before the race starts, so I think I will take this minute to grab a drink. I'll be right back. right. Let's go. I could possibly come back and do this race in the morning. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back and do this race, but doing it in the morning, it'll be early afternoon in the UK, so it will be populated. All right, here we go. Will I get in, or will it crash? So even if it crashes, at least I can get back in before quali starts. Curses, crashed again.
Jundo Bear said, special events are on, so pop might be an issue, just a thought.
Join event. Special events are on, so pop might be an issue, just a thought.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
All right, here we go with the American muscle. Damn, this hood is tall.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. The brakes are cold, we need to get some heat into them. That's the end of the session, V14.
Didn't feel bad the way it handled. I just I don't like the tall ass dashboard though. The tall hood.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. You've got 6 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Steering wheel shaking
Clear left. Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Turn half bad.
Fastest lap for Gerald, 2:04.38. That's a new fastest lap for Freddie, 2:04.15. Set to 3 years, 1.6 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for Lima, 2:04.01. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. is 0.8 off the pace. Last lap time is at 2:05.33. New fastest lap for nearing 2:03.74. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Time 2:07.
15th place. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. Just done a 2:10.06. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Damn, I'm slow as molasses. I'm doing worse with this car than I did with the
Session
McLaren.
17. Clear left.
Time 2:07.21.
Oh my lord. I just did a 207.9. That is atrocious. I think even with the McLaren, even though I'm dog shit with the McLaren, I still turned in a 205.4 with the McLaren. Oh my goodness. Damn. Maybe it wasn't such a smart idea to jump into this race. Damn. So we're going to put 12.5 in here. Excuse me.
Formation lab has started. Green flag, green flag.
Car right side's clear. Car clear right. Car clear right. Right, clear right. Clear right. On your clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right side's car right. Right side's clear. Clear right. Right side's clear. Decent start. Car right. Clear right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Truck temperature's increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. On right side's clear. Flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Ah!
We can see Spitter and Freddy binned it. You've had a bit of bodywork damage. Stay out, it's not too bad. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Freddy has stacked it. Sector 3 is now clear.
Whoa, shit, I got all kinds of damage. These cars are pulling away.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 2, 16th place.
9 degrees.
Gap to Lee ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds. The next car is the yellow flag. We think that Luke has crashed. Sector 1 is now green. Has gone off. Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is now yellow. The leader's just done a 204 and 10. Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1. It looks like Percy has binned it. The car in front of us is now 1 lap behind. Percy. Don't let him get away.
Lap 2, 0.
P15. In front of us is Luke. Incident from Sector 1, yellow flag. Defend harder. is Gerald. Car clear right. Keep pushing, we might get him back. It looks like Eaton has binned it.
That time was a 2-0.
P16, we'll maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. Car ahead is Colin. Sector 1 is green. Michael, your left. Gap to P15 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. Green flag, sector 3. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is green. We think that cave-in has gone off. Okay, Clyde, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay on it. Keep digging. We're halfway home. We've been warned about track limits. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag in sector 3. 14th. Green flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is clear. Attention to track limits, please, Clay. The leader has just done 204.00. Now 3.7 seconds, P13. taken.
That time was a 207.61.
Yellow flag. We think that cave-in has spun off.
What a
Sector 1 is
nutsack.
clear.
Trying to take me out. Just because he fucked up. I wasn't paying attention, but I think he might have lost his wing.
Yellow flag in sector 2. We think cave-in has crashed. Green flag sector 2. It's getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.9. Incident, sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think cave-in has stacked it. Green flag in sector 3.
Time
12.
209.
To go, 2 minutes. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. The next car is a lap behind. To go.
11.3.
Shit, he's gonna go for it.
flag, sector 3. We can see the cutting has been lit. Green flag, sector 3. Sector 2 is clear. The gap to VTEC ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
I guess I have to concede that I'm absolute dog shit at this. Yeah, but I took some damage. Look at that. Front, back, suspension damage on both the front and the rear. And right side damage as well. So I mean, I was screwed. Well, let's go see the damage. Had I not taken that damage, I might have been able to get into the 205s. I mean, that wouldn't have made a difference, but because it was still dog shit. Yeah. No, I'm not doing this one again either. Eight. All right, so I'm gonna do this race and then I'll call it a night.
Eric McCready said, "Not that bad, Clay."
Yeah. I guess considering how crappy I am, I guess I gotta take it. This will be my first time driving Monza without the chicane on any game, on any track.
Eric McCready said, "That's my favorite."
Yeah, Monza is my second favorite track behind Circuit della Sarthe. Looks like, looks like people slowly starting to pile in here. And by some crazy chance, if I could win my class, that would go a long way towards getting some of that rank back. There is no ABS with these GTE cars. People slowly starting to pile in here. So yeah, I might have to run these intermediate races and advanced races and try to get my rating back that way. Get my ranking back. How many people registered for this one? Zilch. Nada. All right, we're at 17. Right. Let's make it do what it do. Oh, excuse me.
Eric McCready said, "You should be able to turn in good lap times on this track."
Somebody else that I saw do this session earlier, he was in a Corvette also. He was turning in like 140s. And I was watching him, and it looked like he was taking the same angles that I would normally take and braking at the same spot that I would normally brake at. So I'm gonna, 140 is gonna be the target. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what happens.
Eric McCready said, "Let's go, I'm in the passenger seat with you."
Let's go. And it crashed again. Yeah, I hope they get that fixed more sooner than later.
Darkensaw said, did they drop the hotfix already?
They dropped the, I mean, there was an update today, but the game is still crashing. Like whenever I go into a practice session or whenever my session is about to start that I'm registered for, when I go in, the game will crash and then
Eric McCready said, does it to me too.
So
Darkensaw said, I had a few crashes since the update.
yeah, I'm sure they're aware of it, and I'm sure they're working on it because they're pretty good about, you know, addressing issues. Let's go.
All clear, push now. We've got cold brakes all round.
This is weird, no chicane. Damn, but we already picking up speed.
Darkensaw said, they will set it right, because I was getting little to no crashes before the update.
Whoa, shit!
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. Blue flag, checkered flag's out. P10. The track temperature's falling. It's now 35 Celsius. That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Do I recognize anyone here? No, I do not.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Clay. We've got 7 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Oh, done the brake. Oh, shit.
to watch these track limits. Remaining, 5 minutes left. Just 145.23. The guy ahead has just posted a 139.94. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the base. Second off the pace in Sector 2. Okay, Clay. It's a faster class car approaching. The leader has just done a 139.12.
Time 141.92.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. The car in front has just posted a 114.57. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace. The leader has just done a 138.75.
Time was a 141.0.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Okay, it's stop requested. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius. Pit crew's ready. That's the end of the session. E7.
Lap 140.55.
All right. Hit my target. I got into the 140s, but I'm still 1.8 off pace. And because this is an intermediate race, everybody in here has at least a silver safety rank. So there's probably not going to be near as much dumb shit that happens with the beginners class. This should be an interesting race, though. Wait a minute, where's that roar at?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
23 laps. So we're gonna go 25. Oh shit, there's gonna be a mandatory pit stop here. Uh, 23 laps. So we're going to do 8 laps and then we'll come in. So we got enough for 15 laps. We need to add 9 laps to that. So we'll do 10, maybe 11 laps, and then we'll come in.
Formation lap has started.
Wait a minute, I'm on wets! How does this game put me on fucking wets? That was some
Green
bullshit.
flag, green flag.
I'm so fucked.
Left, clear left.
They're already getting hot.
Start will do. Time to get to work.
Well, I gotta come in now.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Clear left. Pit crew is ready.
Jundo
This
Bear
game start me with fucking
said,
wets.
damn game stitched you up like a kipper with tires.
They fucked me. These wet tires have no grip.
Activate limiter.
Damn, and I hope I wasn't speeding.
Time 2:01.94.
I got fucked in the ass.
Go, go, go.
How does this game do this shit? Put me on fucking wets to start the game. Let's start the race. I'm so fucked. And then I still got to come in one more time to get fuel because this isn't going to be enough to do the whole race.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Then it put me on used sauce. This is horrible.
Hans is now in the lead.
And I'm about to get lapped.
That time was a
That's last.
2:24.93.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think ready has gone off. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag. Run out of track limits. Keep between the
Damn it.
lines.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
EDU 464. Thanks
Green
for
flag,
following.
Sector 1.
Unfortunately, you're watching something bad happen to me. I qualified, and I qualified 6th, which is okay. But
Alright,
the game,
fuel window opens on lap 9. It will end on lap 17. Sector 2 is now yellow.
the game started me on wet tires. So I had to come in after 1 lap. That's going to be a backbreaker because I don't have enough fuel to do this whole race.
Being caught by the faster class. Sector 3 is yellow. Blue flag.
P2s are here.
We think that Santos has gone off. Sector 3 is green. Clear right. Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. Right side's clear.
Time 1:42.06.
Blue flag. Right side's clear. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that's ready. Has stacked it. Green flag in Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 3. Okay, Clay. There's a faster car approaching.
I hope I can get through a Scary before they catch me.
Blue flag. Clear right. Blue flag. The next car is ready. Clear left.
Lap 1.
That's the best lap in your class. Your lap time was 1:41.83. Blue flag. We've got a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Clay.
Oh shit! We're not careful, we're gonna end up with a drive-through. I should have backed off.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like Ready has crashed. Sector 3 is clear. That's the quickest lap for your class. That lap was at 141.71. Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Looks like P6 has binned it. Sector 3 is now clear. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1.
I'm actually catching up to somebody.
That's the best lap in your class.
1.30.
Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 1 is green. Green flag, Sector 3. That's the quickest lap for your class.
2, 9.
How many laps have we done so far?
Okay, Clay, you've used half your fuel. Alright, Clay, that's good consistency. Keep it up. That was at 141.47. Track. Keep it nice and tidy. The gap to ready in front is now 5.4.
God damn it. I had to lift, or else I was going to take another point. And my wheel just shut off.
Blue flag. Yellow flag. You picked up a little bit of bodywork damage.
Oh my God.
The next car is deploy. Blue flag, we're halfway home. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Sector 3 is now clear.
There's almost no point in going on. Down the lap.
Time 2:26.68.
And I got front end damage too.
Okay, pit stop requested. Pit crew is ready.
Jundo Bear said, ADNF will crush your rating though you have had rotten luck this race.
Yeah.
Okay, Clay. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. We should come out into position 12, a few seconds behind P10. We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Had to lift so I don't get a drive-through. I'm already in enough trouble.
There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position, so there'll be no blue flag.
Lap 151.81.
Go, go.
Oh, it doesn't appear that the car's been fixed.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. The brakes are cold, be careful. Blue flag. Cabral, he's pitting from P8. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. Remaining, 15 minutes to go. Deploy, in front is pitting.
He had me move over just so he could go to the pits.
P1 behind is now 4.42 laps ahead. The leader, Yorn, is pitting. Just cut the track.
Somebody got to stop and go.
is now leading.
He comes in to serve that penalty.
Blue flag. Clear right.
42.02.
Sidler is now on softs. Yellow flag in sector 1. Deploy. Ahead is pitting. Okay, Clay, just cut the track.
I do not want to get hit with a drive-through.
That time was a 142.38.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
Time 141.32.
flag. Okay, Clay, faster car approaching. It's their class leader. That was at 141.26. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Track limits, watch those lines.
Had a brain fart.
Deploy, ahead is pitting. Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
What's my tires looking like? Alright.
That time was a 142.33.
Oh, wait a minute. The guy that just came out of the pits, I'm on the same lap as him. And he's 5 seconds ahead of me. I might be able to chop him down.
Deploy, in, the gap's now 4.0.
Already chopped off a full second. I might be able to get him.
flag in sector 3. The track temperature's decreased. It's now 36 Celsius. Gap 2 deploy. Ahead is now 4.1. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Trying too hard to catch him.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I had chopped him down all the way to 3.9. Gave it right back. Messed it up right there at the chicane. Oh, somebody got a DNF. I got a freebie.
Lap 142.
10th position. Yellow flag sector 2. We can see Santos has gone off. Sector 2's green. Past the car behind. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think P6 has gone off. Green flag in sector 2.
Oh shit!
Green flag in sector 1.
Car's busted.
Clear left. The gap to deploy ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. P10, there's the checkered flag. Okay, pit stop requested.
Everything that could have went wrong with that race did. The game already put me in a fuck position by starting me off on wets. Then my wheelbase disconnected on me. And I believe that this is a LeMans ultimate issue because
Pit crew is ready.
this is the only game that my wheelbase disconnects on me.
Jundo Bear said, would have been in the mix without them problems.
Yes, I absolutely would have. I qualified in the top half. I qualified 6th. I qualified 6th.
Eric McCready said, bad brakes all around,
You ain't
damn it,
joking.
nothing you could do.
This shit, I'm gonna end up going to bed mad. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and do this again in the morning. And I will stream it for those of you who'd like to, you know, come back and check it out. So it's only 11 o'clock here, but I'm just too tired to do some more races. So I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. I'm gonna get some sleep, and when I wake up, I'll come back and stream this race again, because I believe that I can get rank out of this race and gain back some of that shit that I lost fucking around with the beginners. Let's see the damage.
Eric McCready said, see you in the morning.
Yep. Let's see here. What was the fastest lap? 140.1, and I did a 141.1. So yeah, I was. Yeah, so I was about 2 seconds off the pace. Damn. He did a 139. He did a 139.8. So I was a little over 1 second off of his lap. 138.8. All right, let's see the damage. Let's check the rank. Look at that. Yeah, I took a massive hit. God. Yeah, they screwed me royally. And as you can see, I'm losing more and more bronze. Just for curiosity's sake, though. Opens tomorrow. Okay, so we got some special event. We got special event weekend going on here. So in about 3 hours, registration opens for 2 hours of Bahrain. And when does it actually start? Event starts in 5 hours. Is there a weekly race this week? Yeah, the weekly race is the same as the special events. All right, then I'm gonna get some sleep. Wake up and try to catch part of one of these special events, and then go on and come back and try to get some rank. So we're gonna have to dust ourselves off and get back at it. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Wish I would have had a better night, but this is part of what I was talking about when I said I'm regressing. I've had an absolute terrible 2 weeks on LeMans Ultimate. So might have to go back to the drawing board and just try to get better. All right. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll see you in a few hours when I wake up in the morning, and hope to see you there. And until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces, everybody. We'll see you.